Okay, we are just now getting off of work and we are getting ready to load up and head out to a special Thursday night test and tune in the old FaiLTD. It is they're having a junior dragster event this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but our track owner was nice enough to give us a Thursday test and tune, which is really pretty awesome on his part. He didn't have to do that, of course, but anyway, so we got our windows tinted, as you guys can probably tell. I'm pretty happy with it. They're legal. They look a little darker probably in here just because it's a little darker in here, but pretty happy with it. So we got everything pretty much in the car right now. It's hard to tell, we got tires and stuff in there. But anyway, let me check the oil, go down and put some air in the tires and stuff like that, and we'll be ready to roll. We're on the road, headed that way, probably about 20 minutes out. We got us Mountain Dew, so hopefully the old LTD can get it done tonight. We'll see you guys up at the track in a few minutes. Battle between Resurrection and McNuggles. We're gonna have to look at the track locks. There's the track locks. Oh wow, Michael, dude. All right, on this path, I'm just going to get Kevin. And we'll figure it all out. Sweet. Huge red light though. 66 to 49. drive at 96.1. 034 on the tree. You are a beast. This weather is garbage. Personal best. Damn, car. Damn it. What is wrong with you? You're crazy. This car is crazy. This car is crazy. Love this car. Man, this car just, this thing oh crap. I guess I should park in my parking spot. So this car loves showing up. Okay. What are we doing? Gotta worry about McNugget falling off that damn thing. What's he doing? That's trailer car life. Oh, he's gotta get his hat. Hell, I don't even know where my hat is. Back here somewhere. Look at this. This is what it's like being a street car guy trapped among trailer guys. Look at that. Alright, we're headed to the Waffle House now. See you guys when we do the blah 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 and all that good stuff. But pretty good night. Kind of a short night, but still pretty good night. I guess when you run a personal best and it's soupy as always, that's a big complaint. So cool. Horseplay. Save it for the track. Okay. it's blah 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 time. Our production quality is really tanking here. We went to the track. It was a Thursday night. Again, hats off to Ryan Milliken, the track owner and stuff, for putting on that TNT for us. He didn't have to do that. It was pretty cool for him to kind of do that for us. A lot of tracks aren't like that. Well, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I just love our track. I love the staff. I love the owner. I mean, they just do a good job. I mean, I've been to some tracks, or I've been where there's been some ownership that is not as good. So anyway, we had a good time. We got started late. They were only going to run from 6 to 10. They got started late. They had some computer problems, a power source in the computer, and they had to swap that out. So we actually didn't even get started till nearly 7 o'clock. I got the time slips right here for once. I made my first pass at 6:59. So it was, and I went up there pretty much when they started running almost. So we we got started late. Guy blew up a turbo 5.3 LS, imagine that, exploded it in the shutdown area and dropped. I can't believe how much oil those things hold, but he put every drop of it right on the shutdown area. So we were down for another 30 to 45 minutes nearly for that. I ain't bagging on LSs, I'm just saying, there's a lot of them things that get blowed up, it seems like, with turbo. Guys leaning on them. Anyway, so we lost some time there too, and they did shut down at 10 o'clock. So we only got in 6 passes, and it was only me, Kevin, and Pirate. And Kevin had to show up to redeem himself for his no-show at the other TNT where I had the Blue Dragon. Now, if you've been on Kevin's channels, Nimrod 1769, he has already posted the track vid of him and Michael being up there. I actually only pretty much filmed the one race, and then I just filmed for him because it's just redundant doing 2 or whatever. So anyway, they had some battles. Pirate pretty much covered him all night, but you know, chases a race, I guess. So anyway, how did we do? Pretty good. We really kind of shanked the first one, and from after that it was okay. It was, you know, we did a few little things here and there. So let's look at the time slips, and then we'll be right back to finish this up. That just make it easy. All right, our first pass, we really screwed the pooch. We went in deep. and knocked the top bulb out. Then it spun and went that crappy number, not happy. Then we, I think we ran Roger on this pass, and we red lit, but you know, he killed us with his 408 bottle car. 709 at 95.85. That was on a hot lap. Then we pulled the spacer off, and the mile an hour dropped. That might be the lowest mile an hour that it's ran since I put the spacer on it with a water pump drive. So we hot lapped it, came back around. I'm pretty sure that guy's got a blower. I think that was a convertible primer car. Okay, we came back around and hot lapped it, and it went kind of we just picked up in the 60 foot just a hair. Then we put the spacer back on and ran this. The mile an hour crept back up a little bit. And then on the last one, we went gung-ho with it and did a 68-68 combo on the two-step and the shift light. So there we go. That's what we did. 6 passes, no missed gears. Everything was cool. And, you know, hey, let's get back to the blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, you saw the time slips. Let me explain real quick. In the first pass, the 718, it was a combination of 2 different things that really hurt the ET on that pass. Is what I'm always trying to do is be as shallow as I can when I'm staging the car. So when you like the pre-stage beam, that's not a big deal. You're just ready to go. I always try and courtesy stage. I don't double bulb guys. It makes people feel rushed and stuff like that. It's really kind of aggravating. I just like the top bulb and wait. So when I went in the second bulb to light the stage beam, you want to go in as shallow as you can. So if you're thinking of it like this, from the side, there's a photocell and a photocell. And your tire, you're rolling into it pre-stage, it covers it and it lets. Now you just want to barely light the stage light. Now that's bad for reaction time. It hurts your reaction time technically, but it's good for ET because what happens is that the timer doesn't start until you actually clear that stage photocell. So you're getting a rolling head start. You get a little bit of a head start. Now when you go in deep, that means you've rolled all the way into the beam and almost out of it, and the pre-stage light goes off. That's what I did. It's called going in deep or knocking out the top bulb. And that's bad for ET because you're not getting that rolling start. It just hurts the ET a little bit. How many numbers, I don't know, but it does hurt. Then it's spun, and that the 158 coupled with the going in deep, it gave us a 718, and that pretty much stunk. So if you just throw that one out, we did all right the rest of the night with the 08s. And then, of course, you know, the LTD doing what it's doing, 705. Now, while that may not be a big deal, some people are like, oh, it's 706, right? You get so excited. Because every single time I go to the track in this car, I don't think it's going to be any faster. I don't think it's going to do anything faster. It has ran a personal best 7 straight trips. Obviously, the first trip when I took it back to the track was a personal best for the car. And then it has ran a personal best, because it ran 781, I had a whole new combo, but still, it's a personal best. And it has ran a personal best every time I've taken it to the track. 7 straight trips, which is probably a record for anything that I own, where it has ran a personal best every single time I've taken it. It may only be 100th, but when you're naturally aspirated, you're looking for hundreds a lot of times. So, and I always think it's not going to be any faster. I just say, hey, it's tapped out until I really do something. But it just, that's why I get excited, because I have, the expectations are like 0. And then it does something and I'm like, damn car, what are you doing? So, like I say, this car, I had an 84 GT back in the day. I know this is getting long, sorry. I had an 84 GT back in the day, called it Robitussin. I didn't name it, some other guy named it because, you know, Kevin actually says he claims that he named it, and he may be right. I'm old, can't remember everything. But because it sounded kind of sick with the flow mat. I don't know, it wasn't a great sounding car initially. But this car has become what Robitussin, I always envisioned Robitussin to be, except this car is actually cooler because it's an LTD. And I mean, I love Mustangs, but this car is I've really grown fond of this car in a short period of time, which is kind of odd for me because usually it takes me a while to kind of really start liking them. But this car's, we got a connection. So it's weird, I'm weird, we're weird together. So anyway, that's it. We had a great night. Sorry it's so long and all this kind of stuff. I was barking at the moon and stuff like that in the video, just having, just kicking around, being goofy. So anyway, until next time, hey, thanks for subscribing. The subscriptions, I know I harp on this all the time about monetized and stuff like that, but subscriptions, whatever, it's just for fun. But hey, thanks for subscribing. I look at the numbers like anyone else. Hey, it's cool, whatever. Thanks for commenting. I know I don't always get to all of them. I'm sorry. Some of them, I'm sorry. You regular guys know this, and you know that all the old school subs, love you guys. And thanks for watching. And until next time, on Substandard Leader, lover of LTDs, you damn right. 4Eyes, drag vans, Lincolns, POS Mustangs, Verts, 5.8s. I got them, probably forgetting something. I never want to yell at me about it. And all Foxes, stuff like that, yada, yada, yada. You guys know the drill. We'll see you guys in the next video. And yes, there will be a next video. I pinky